I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
What a wonderful festival. If only Godwin were here with
Yeah.
Hi, Collie. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Ah, Sucrose! Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just— Thank you. So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind? You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely...
I can't help but agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. Ugh.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name, and for example, when Lisa loses track of time in the Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject? No, we're the
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But a lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. That's why I don't think of—
Rosaria doesn't...
I can definitely—
She's a tough cook.
In that case...
Ah, true. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Raven.
I've also got someone—
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person—
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word.
Timaeus has a...
Yes, that's—
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun. Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my—
But how can we help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also—
Is it any...
I mean, it looks nice. Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down?
When I think about legends, fairy tale—
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I? Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchem—
Point pick. Alright then, Klee makes...
Well,
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list?
it is. So,
Okie dokie.
also,
No problem. We can do that.
you and the Traveler—
Capable Kale and sensible...
Okay.
I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable traveler in Paimon...
I plan on starting from the person with the most
Stronghold. That's an...
Maybe Den? No, that's even worse.
How about... Layer?
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with the...
Is...
Surprising, isn't it?
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive...
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Ellazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her. What you described fits the idea of a city of learning. By the way,
Let's not go down this rabbit.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could...
No. You will never see me admit to being the...
Guess we'll leave Kali and Sucrose to it. Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it...
Teacher is not at...
Oh, please. It's Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Ray.
Hello, everyone.
No need to be so formal. We've no...
Windblume.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun...
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fast.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Believe in... Right. Believe in yourself.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sakura said she'll put a mailbox next...
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds...
I will think also.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it.
Okay, let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. And even if we don't find any familiar...
Aw, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup...
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it. Oh, it's our lucky day. Amber? Wow, and you...
Oh, it's Sucrose! And... Kali, we were just talking about you. Ah,
Right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some...
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knight.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's the Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. It means I'm not officially a fully...
Oh, you're just like... Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and...
Let me guess. Were you Chet?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, at least I...
Oh, no.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've...
What kind of surprise? I'm safe.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you
Thank you so much, Eula.
anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah.
See you later. Have... Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. I don't know. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink...
Aw, Kale.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I... told you a bit about my past?
I already knew bits and pieces about her.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so...
No, it's fine. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. And, I mean... But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit in. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly in fact, before meeting you, I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't...
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. And Sumeru, Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least...
Thank you, Sucrose.
Yeah. It helps a lot, doesn't it?
Your tetra...
2 of my favorite things I've made.
Oh!
I brought some crackers with me.
Sure.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scene. Shall we go?
No, it's fine.
We're not what
I don't...
There is.
Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Good question. What kind...
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand...
What happened?
Well, so...
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did. Because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecile—
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us. Welcome back. Did everything go well? Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna— I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
Academia? Ugh, what happened this time?
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
this one, and this one. Ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself. Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern. If I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends. Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is? Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends. Huh? I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
It's time! It's time! Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench! Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups.
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
The academia. Ugh, what happened this time?
Did you hear what happened? It's the academia.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Sino. Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us in our search. Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Police said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively pass from one person to the next. So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then? You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus! What brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kinda sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-R? Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Wait, so Ying-R is the girl from Liyue that Sucrose mentioned earlier? We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-R the whole time?
No, well, I mean, not all the time. Anyway.
So...
Well, that's right. I know, which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-R to Mondstadt. But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Huh?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-R's love if I'm so selfish?
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
But then what about Ying-R?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes, I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person. I made sure to... point being...
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie. Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other three. Okay, Paimon will do the honors. Ahem. We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus.
Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name?
You should say my name, too. All right. We also have Klee.
That's me!
With Klee here, this all somehow
There's nothing wrong with them more relaxed, of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually, I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you...
Yeah.
Actually,
I know what you're feeling.
Well,
Oh, we know something about that.
what? Wow, that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy. don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the lantern utmost joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Hyman's reading too! But there's nothing above us! The wind didn't trick us! Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
Look! Look! The wind is blowing!
What a strong wind current. Let's ride it up and see where it leads us.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Take it easy.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
How did this little island get up here in this? Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. Oh, good thinking, Kale! Of table here. Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems to be something on the back. Take your seat. Present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's...
So we just need to do...
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything's... but...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try...
That sounds...
I get what he means. If we do...
I see. Mona, is there something... Oh, are you hungry?
Thank you for offering Clee. While Albedo was checking, there's a strange... Oh, but if nothing here has actually been...
What do you mean, Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
Yes, let's test the...
Come on,
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer.
You can do it.
Then I would fetch a
All right, I'm up next.
Collie.
My answer is, for a long time, although I still haven't made... I want to help others the same way...
All right, it's up to me to answer the third part. Although I've never really... I'd like to thank...
And last but not least, there's no tale more
Wait! The land... Whoa! Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask...
Oh, all right. Huh? What's going... Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say...
It's pretty clear now, isn't it?
No right answer.
Although the instructions...
And to think.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey! You're that...
It's all thanks to you that I would...
Oh, is that so?
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries.
Is it just because I'm a visitor?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie.
Huh. So you had your...
It's hard not to notice you.
All right. In that...
Huh? But what...
Don't worry. In fact, many of... She hailed from an ancient...
Who would have guessed?
So you're beast.
Well, what are you
It's a long story, but since you've all spent so much time, the lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just...
Hello?
Mom? Oh.
Madam,
Oh.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
Aunt Alice.
Mom! Why are you trying to...
Miss Alice.
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the...
Why she's...
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact. And tell me, are you...
It's a really...
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's complete...
Oh, Miss Alice, would it...
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you... Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albert.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages. When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhindaughter, also known as Gold. If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study. Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning. If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly...
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is... me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works.
Huh? I'm pretty...
It's also one of my favorite stories. M, don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more...
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to every... Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors.
Do you also want to be...
Title aside, I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the fairy...
Do you think less?
No, not at all.
You're right. I've never...
Oh, has someone finally...
Now is not a good time.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was...
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what... Please come to see us again, before you go and settle forever with your happiness.
So, the supreme...
All journeys are fleeting and will have... Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. But no matter how hard things... As long as we can be with our beloved...
I still don't get it, but I...
If you ask how I... Anyway, I'll...
Bye, Mom!
Goodbye, darling. Oh, now that I think of it...
Yes, it's
It's also a special anniversary.
Yes, I do remember. Oh, just in time for the festival.
Whoa! Ah! Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down? Oh.
Are you okay, Timaeus?
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windbloom Festival Special Ambassador.
If anything...
Oh, no.
Well...
Oh, Miss...
Hey, you three? You may want to...
Huh? Miss...
Oh, so that...
Yep, that's her.
I am so... Of course...
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter.
Why wouldn't? You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really?
I am so glad to...
I have to say, you can be happy,
But if you say that, I've never visited, maybe I'll get shy, since we are so... But... well, that's a topic that my mom brought it up, but she also said... Why don't you give it a try?
Okay. Oh, they're really having a great...
I nearly...
This texture.
Yep. It's nothing. They're super sweet. I'm also some...
Thank you.
Kale, please. I've heard that you've been...
I don't know what to say. Sucrose! Oh, really?
Of course. Huh?
It was like a little...
Well, I'll keep working on it.
Yeah, you can write...
Oh, it looks like you found it.
Master Trainer...
If your friendship was...
That's it.
All that matters is that...
Oh, that reminds me. Sino wanted you to have one for yourself.
I'm a master of the game.
Can you believe this guy? Wait, huh? Yeah, I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel during Windbloom.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like it.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as...
Oh, and here's... Whoa, are these really for...
So...
One of them, although they're not natives, I want to give them to the real blessing in life. Sucrose, do you...
Huh?
Doesn't it look...
Take it easy. Hup.
Protection shattered!
Fire hazard!
Gotcha. Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Ready for anything.
I hear you've got a...
Game's up.
Time for takeoff.
Quietly now.
You can't run! Barbados, guide us. I suppose it wasn't too much.
Busted. Take it easy. Take it easy. Quietly now.
Think
can get away.
Gotcha. Busted.
So much power.
it easy. Take it easy. Quiet now. Factor this in.
Let's play! Oh, wouldn't gliding be...
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Busted. Time for takeoff. Lights out. You can't run. Yahoo! Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Think you can get away?
That felt pretty good. I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
More companion!
Take it easy. Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
Brace yourselves.
Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Busted!
Here comes the fireworks! I swear by my sword! Time for a light show!
Now you're testing my patience.
Game's up. Running's over. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy. Quietly now.
Time for takeoff.
Things are about to get dicey.
Fuse is lit! Any firework materials in here?
Gotcha. Take it easy. Busted. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential.
Here we go.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Right.
The campaign begins.
Don't tell me they did it again. You want me on your team?
I've been waiting for you for...
There is no escape! I'm going in!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Gotcha! Here comes the catch!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Busted. Take it easy. Easy, money.
Are you here to play?
Quietly now. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.